Hi Rockers, Joe here. Today I'm going to be making a Korean dish, Bibimbap. This is a dish that really just means meat with assorted vegetables. So you can kind of make it your own. There is a traditional way and kind of a path to follow, but besides that, you can do what you like. There are a few key ingredients that you'll need, but besides that, you can kind of just create as you go. I hope you enjoy watching and following along. Thank you, Rockers. This recipe will serve 2 to 3 people. It's very easy to serve more if you need to, just add some ingredients. I'm using half a zucchini and I'm going to cut it into matchsticks. After this, we'll do the same to a carrot as well. So much of this recipe is just prep. The actual cooking part is really short. So for these two, all we're going to do to prepare these is just sprinkle a little salt on them, about 1/4 teaspoon each, and then that will remove some moisture from them. And the cucumber, we're just going to cut in slices and then half them. We'll set that aside. And the cabbage, I'm going to slice. Then I'll pull some of it apart. And this we will quickly stir fry at the end. So I'm just going to set the zucchini and the carrot aside. And like I said, just a little bit of salt. We'll just make sure the salt's mixed in throughout them. And then by the time you're ready to eat, you'll see that a lot of moisture has been removed. Next, we're going to slice the mushrooms. And once again with these, we'll saute these quickly at the end as well. This is definitely an optional, but I'm just using a jalapeno and I'll top the bowls with fresh jalapeno at the end. This is gochujang. You can find this in Madrid at many different Asian stores. It's not too spicy. It does have a little bit of kick, but you can choose how much you put in there. I'm using gochujang mixed with sesame oil, sugar, rice vinegar, sesame oil, garlic, sesame seeds, and we'll just mix this mixture together until it's a nice paste. A little water, I should say, as well. And I actually added a little bit more water because I wanted to thin it out a bit. So about a tablespoon of water there. And at this point you could dilute it more if you thought it was too spicy. So for the egg, I'm cracking one in the strainer because we want to get basically the hard part of the egg white separated from the kind of wispies. And now we're making the sauce for the meat. Just a few ingredients there. And we'll mix that. I have my meat, it's about 200 grams of ground steak. The rice is done, and I'm just cooking the beef. And when it's almost done, I've added my sauce. We're gonna let that cook together. It's on a nice high heat. The meat is done, so I just separated it. And we'll continue to cook. So a little bit more olive oil. I'm gonna just saute these really fast. Now my cabbage. Once again, a little olive oil, saute. We don't want these to be soft. We want them to have a nice crunch to them. and the egg. You want to carefully pour it right into your wok and then just let it set there until your desired doneness. At that point, just remove it and set it aside, and we'll start forming our bowls. So a little rice on the bottom. I'm gonna top my egg, carrot, zucchini, the cucumber, the mushrooms, cabbage. And like I said, there's so many variations, so if there's something you want to add, you can. The beef, and then my jalapenos, and that's it. You're pretty much done. And then you'll just add the sauce as you want it on your bowl. Thanks for watching, Rockers, and I hope you enjoyed.